Last weekend I was exploring downtown Detroit when I came across one of those flea markets that they have set up on the weekends. Way off in the corner there was this shop labeled Antiques. There was this woman standing at the counter that was all by herself. I assumed that was Auntie Q. I walked up to the counter and there were many knickknacks that were scattered all across the counter, but in their very middle there was this pot labeled Pot of Gold. It was empty though. I asked her about it and she said on a very specific day, with very specific instructions, the pot will fill up. I was wondering why no one has snagged this amazing item yet, and I was hoping that she told me that the day has not passed. But guess what day it is? Alright, guys, I have a very important announcement to make.
Why couldn't you have just told us that like a normal human being?
I was on the
Because
phone.
there's no time to waste. Thanks for the suggestion, though. Can anybody guess what it is?
I thought you said there wasn't any time to waste.
There isn't any time to waste, but this is very important, clearly. It is very, very complicated. We have to go over each and every step to make sure that you guys know and aware of what you're doing. See, the thing that I picked up, it is very important.
What do you want to tell us, David?
Okay. Last weekend, I picked up a real, authentic pot of gold.
Great.
I see it in your guys' faces. How'd you get it? Where'd you get it from? Alice, I know you're jealous.
Really, David, I'm not jealous.
Okay. My friend, Auntie Q, sold this to me. She is a real good friend of mine. I trust her with my life. I would actually let her jump in front of a bullet for me.
Isn't the saying that you would jump in front of a bullet for her?
Tomato.
Not really.
Yeah, well,
There's nothing in it.
I am so glad you pointed that out. Auntie Q told me that once a year, this bowl fills up with gold. And there is a very specific set of instructions that we have to do to make this fill up. Can you guys guess what today is?
Tuesday.
Oh.
You're right, Suzanne. The day the pot of gold fills up. Now, who wants to go over these instructions with me?
Okay.
Okay, guys. I get it. I understand how it is. But when this bowl fills up with gold, don't come crying to me when you want some. We're going to have to take this truck, pull it up to this office, and lug this thing out of here because of how much it weighs. But, all right, you guys just stay here. Don't get anything. Suzanne! I know you want to come help.
No, it's okay. I got a lot of stuff to do.
No. You're good. That stuff will figure out a way to do itself. Come on,
I
Suzanne,
got a lot
let's
of
go.
faxes to run.
Nope, the faxes will fax themselves. Come on, let's go.
You know, if you need me, you can just call me on the phone or just walk a little bit. You don't have to throw things over the cubicle.
Sonny, I need your help.
Oh, okay, sure.
You just seem like the person I could go to for this.
Okay, what's going on?
Well, you know a lot about bad relationships and like getting hurt, so I just thought that you might be able to help me with the situation I'm in.
Okay, great. What's going on, Nat?
Well, I've been talking to this guy named Johnny for like 2 months now, and things are going so good.
Okay, what's the problem?
Well, I was at Starbucks the other day, and there's this really cute barista named John Paul. He's in the U.S. to get his bachelor's degree.
I'm still not following.
Well, I really like John, and he treats me so well, but I'm sick of him. And then John Paul, he's so cute, but he hurts my feelings sometimes. Like, I'll text him, and he'll be like, "Don't you have a boyfriend?" Like, yeah, I do, but I make my own decisions. So that's what I'm doing. I'm talking to both of them. I just don't know what to do, because one treats me like a princess, the other one makes me sad all the time, but what do you think I should do?
Well, Natalie, you can't talk to both of these boys at the same time. Things sound like it's going pretty well with Johnny. Why do you want to risk it all with this Jean-Paul guy?
Oh my gosh, Natalie, you are no help. This is probably why your marriage is failing.
All right, step 1. Fill the pot with a reasonable amount of water.
What is reasonable?
Probably a little bit less than generous.
Absolutely right. Nothing happened.
All right. Step 2. Allow the water to receive an adequate amount of sunlight.
Which is a little bit more than enough.
Now you're getting it.
Louise! Hey, Louise! Louise! Hey! Here's that receipt for the solution that you purchased the other day. I just need you to go ahead and sign off.
Thanks. This isn't right.
What do you mean?
I mean, I didn't purchase this scent. I purchased lavender because David said to, because the lemon hurt his nostril hairs.
Well, why'd you purchase lemon then?
I didn't. I purchased lavender. Did you change it?
I can't change a printed receipt.
Chris, what am I gonna do?
Well, relax. Here, you're gonna take this back and you'll be able to exchange it.
I can do that.
I mean, most stores let you return items as long as you have the original receipt and as long as you haven't already opened it. I mean, sometimes you change your mind and you just don't need stuff, you know? You really never knew that?
I knew that. I was just, you knew that? I had no idea.
Alice, why?
Alice, it's Richard Vickers.
Oh, hello, Mr. Vickers.
Alice, how are those behavioral reports coming along?
I've been diligently working on them, sir, trying to wrap things up as soon as I can.
You've had a month, Alice. What's the holdup? I need those board meetings for that end of the quarter. You know we have a very important decision to make regarding Sonny Martin. I need your behavioral reports to cross-check with David's letter of recommendation.
Of course, sir. I understand. I promise just a little more time, and I'll have those reports in your hand.
Those reports better be as honest and transparent as you can. We want your clear perspective of Mrs. Martin for our decision.
Just to be clear, sir, this is simply for consideration of a pay decrease?
Alice, can you see the statement I sent over?
No, sir. I must have missed it, but I can pull it up.
The board is mandating cuts across the region at each branch. Someone has to go. And right now we both know who's on the line. It will save us a fortune on salaries. So we know that those reports have to be accurate. I know you can do this, Alice. We'll talk soon.
Talk to you soon.
It's hot out here.
Yeah, I know. I'm sweating for sure.
Nothing's happening.
Patience, Suzanne. Patience.
I should be getting back to the office. The phones are probably ringing off the wall.
If you leave right now, I'm cutting that phone off the hook and making sure it never rings again. Get back here. I need you right here, right now. This is way more important.
Well, what's step 3?
All right. Step 3. Perform the ritual of the sun by conducting the solar energies with the movements of your body.
I think I've heard of that before.
See, that's why I need you here.
Something like this.
I don't think those are conducting any solar energies.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. I still have to think about it. I remember watching a documentary with my dad when I was a kid about different tribes around the world. In it, we really focused on the energy and the passion that they had when they were dancing around the fire. I think for us to unlock step 3, we really need to channel the inner energy of our ancestors. You're probably saying, David, you didn't dance much on that channel, but there's surely somebody in my ancestors who did.
Okay, perfect. So I have you down for Saturday, November 16th at 6 p.m. in our banquet hall. Yeah, I'll be there that day for sure. Okay, great. Yep, I'll be back in touch during my follow-up. Have a great day. Bye. Yes.
Someone sounds happy.
I just confirmed a booking for November.
Nice work, Sonny. See?
Things are really looking up, Alice. I'm really excited.
That's what's most important.
So what brings you by?
Oh, I just stopped by to check on you and see how things are going so far. Sounds like everything is great.
It really is. I have 2 more calls to pursue today, and I'm crossing my fingers that they end just like that call.
Okay, well, I won't bug you, so I'll let you get back to your magic.
Thank you, Alice.
Chris told me you could return the wrong solution as long as you didn't open it. I didn't know you could do that. I was pretty happy about it. But in this case, I opened every single bottle. So since I've opened all the lemon-scented solutions, I decided to come up with Lulu's Special Mix. In order to prove that this was a good idea and not a total waste of time, I had to go through a couple of trials. I did a smell test, an application test, and even a taste test. Personally, I don't think it's a big deal. It just smells like you squeeze an entire lemonade stand on one stem of lavender.
Susan, are you gonna get that? Susan! This is Chris. What do you want? Obviously, it's rock bottom events or you wouldn't have called here. Well, you've called 15 times and the phone's ringing unstoppable. I can't handle it. Well, if I went there, the devil would send me back. Well, yeah, you can too.
How's it going out here?
Not now, Sonny. Super busy. We're working on getting this pot filled with overwhelming booty.
I don't want the booty. I just want the money. Okay, yeah, I just need your admin signature on this so I can seal the deal on my contract.
Yeah, of course. No problem. See, this is why you're awesome. Good. Lucky charm. Lucky charm.
Oh,
Lucky charm.
Wow, thank you. I'm just gonna let you guys get back to tasting the rainbow or whatever you're doing.
Wait. Before you go, you think you could bless the pot?
Would I do what?
Bless the pot with some of your lucky charm. You know, as the saying goes, the more mumbo in the jumbo gets the tumbo.
That sounds kind of weird, David.
No, you're good. All you gotta do is just come over here and then just jiggle your fingers over the top and then put some of your lucky flakes in the bowl.
I love cornflakes. David, I just...
No, you're good. Come on, just do it.
David.
Come on, do it.
Do it, Sonny! I'm gonna punch you in the face! Yeah! Do it!
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Just give him over here. Just give it a little, just a wiggle in the fingers. Just, come on. Yep.
Woo.
See? Woo! Yeah! That's it. Just like that.
Every day starts with Starbucks. It really is a simple recipe to keep me happy. After my morning Starbucks, I usually need a boost within the next hour. So I make my way into the kitchen, pop in one of those little cutie cup things or whatever they're called, and brew it up. The secret substance is a special cream that I leave here just for me. Someone took my creamer again. How many times have I said to stop taking my creamer? Never mind!
What are you doing, Chris?
I'm just doing what you asked me to do.
Take that bag off your head. You look ridiculous.
What bag? This is my nice face.
Christian.
Alice, you seem like you could use some positive words right about now.
Very funny, Chris. But this still is not going to help your employee behavioral report.
Oh, yes it will.
Normally, I would have poured the solution directly into the mop bucket. But because this is a special mix, I want to be even more careful. I doubt Chris would approve me purchasing more, so this is all that I have for the entire facility this week. Better make good use of it. Reminds me of a time when I was pet sitting my grandma's 3 dogs. They were really cute. When she got home, there was only 2. Safe to say, I'm in the clear.
Where is he? David!
Hi, Alice.
Hi!
David, can you come here for a second? I need to talk to you.
I'm kind of busy right now.
David, it's really important.
Just give me a second.
David!
I said give me a second.
David!
Alice!
Whatever, David.
Even though I initially didn't want to help David, I'm glad I did. It was a good challenge for me. The condition started off pretty simple, but got increasingly difficult as the day went on. Step 3 is when things really started twisting up when we danced that sun ritual. Step 4 had us picking berries from trees. Step 5 asked us to admit our darkest secrets in the pot. And finally, for the big finale, Step 6 needed the feather from a live bird. It sounds so much easier than it was. And no matter what Snow White may tell you, you can't just sing and birds come to you. Believe me, I tried. All in all, we spent our whole day working on that pot of gold. And do you think we saw any gold? No way, Jose. Auntie Q tried to trick us. But the truth is, she tricked herself. Tried to fool me into thinking gold is real. Yeah, right. If gold were real, the leprechauns would come steal it anyways. So take that, Auntie Q. You failed. Don't tell David I said this, but the more I think about it, the less I believe this Auntie Q is the real deal. I mean, her name is spelled just like antiques. Whatever that is.